We need to get you some motivation music.
Oh God.
What's the motivation music?
Well, right now I'm bumping Maxo Cream and Dakota's tent.
Oh, I needed this in my life right
now. All right, well, it's moving day today. Gonna get camp broke down in a hurry. We're gonna pack it back in. And then we're out of here.
Oh, it's not that bad. Just a little wonky.
How your load lifters, tighten them up tight.
Yeah, make sure everything's nice and like centered.
There you go.
A lot of centered weight.
All centered weight. How do you feel, Chase?
Feel good, man. Ready to roll
That's
down
some
this
weight.
mountain. Ready to roll.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's get after it, fellas.
How's Poe doing, buddy?
Poe's making it. His caloric intake's super low. Other than that, he's made a few journeys through the hills. He's watching my back at all times, you know.
He's actually taking a nap right now.
Oh yeah, he's snoozing. Yeah, sometimes he passes out for a little hibernation, but he's been waiting for a wolf or potentially a caribou in the back to let me know.
It's definitely heavier than the pack in.
Amen.
But
You earned it.
it's gonna be done.
Should have shot a smaller caribou.
Yeah, well.
That's my secret.
Moving along.
Oh, yeah.
Alaska country.
How's Poe doing?
Poe's doing good. He's awake now, as you can see. He's made.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
So he's someone tormenting him the whole time. It's like, I don't know. We were about yay over there though. Poe and I have made that travel this whole way. We made it through the valley. Haven't spotted a boo since. So good news, because we're heading to a new spot.
I don't know if I can do the like fine newt cape out of the heads.
I can all that.
But I can get them. I can each cut the quarter. Back in Austin, people pay $15 for this liter of water.
I'm gonna take him a whole boot.
That marks the end. We're back on the first pack out. So gotta turn around and go back in today. But that feels good. Josh's pack was 93 pounds coming out. And freaking Chase was sitting at 85. All right, Connor, you ready?
I think Connor's probably gonna be up there.
Connor! Oh God. 97 pounds, dude. 97 freaking pounds, dude. That's unbelievable.
Big time, big time.
What'd you do?
93. You got me by 3 pounds.
Luke, snag that side.
What's
that
that? Have like 115.
3. 70. 71.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3.
Beta male.
82.
Yeah, whoop de freaking do. All right, Dakota. All right, ready? That side. Left, okay? 67. Huh? 67. That's heavy. All of us. Good work, Chazzy. Chazzy.
That's 30 pounds.
Look at that freaking smile. That kid earned it. That kid earned it. All right, let's get some food. Let's roll.
Justice. This town's freaking insane.
Well, we made a big move. Ended up taking a good part of the day to get out. but we are further north, camping at the trailhead. Gonna get up early, dive back in. The bags are packed. We are rolling in. Super light, super fast today. Let's rally. All right, Chase, we need this.
Yeah, I get the rest of my packet. Can I be honest, guys? I think we need a dirty up. we gotta switch up the mojo.
Stop. Stop. Do not get his front dirty. I'll f you up.
Dude, the head nets were so unnecessary until we hit this section.
Well, I think it's just because we're stopped.
No, I mean unnecessary like in our entire last week.
Yeah. Thank God we brought them.
Yeah.
What?
Did you bring one?
No, I didn't know. Apparently it was said in the group message. I didn't catch it. That was the only message I didn't catch.
I think it said it, like, actually I remember going through the Google sheet and like everybody was checked off on the mosquito head net except for you, and I meant to text you again and be like, hey, like head net. And
Fast, 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 fast. Dry?
a little bit of moisture up there.
This time was miserable. I stopped for more than 2 seconds. I had a swarm of mosquitoes on me.
You want some deep?
Yes.
I'll get you dirty here. Oh, got that lid?
Dude, I think you brought in more, Coda.
They're everywhere.
All right.
Kind of burn.
They just drop whenever you spray them?
No, but they do.
That stuff is stout.
Yeah.
That's my face.
Dude, they're leaving your entire head alone now, Dakota.
Yeah, this is amazing. Here you go, Chase. I mean, my face is on fire, but I mean, it's kind of worth it. Riddle me this. Okay. It's about 5 miles.
No.
We're at 3.
Dude, this is that's a much.
We got 2 more, buddy.
Dude, we cranked that out.
Yeah, that was an hour and a half.
So I got a new job, hiring process. I started in May. No, March. May. It was May. And then I said, final interview goes, hey, I'm going to be gone the 8th and 18th of August. I need you to know that, or I'm not going to take it. I can't. Been planning it for a year and a half. He's like, oh, I'm a hunter too. It's great. No worries. It's going to be awesome. Didn't really tell him much for the last couple months. He dropped by, I'd be like, oh, don't forget. So I didn't take PTO or anything. And texted him Wednesday, the day before we left. I was like, hey, how do you want me to allocate my days off? And he goes, are you talking about Sally quitting, my assistant? Because she's retiring. And I said, no, I'm going to Alaska, that trip. And he goes, oh, remind me your days off? 8th to 18th.
The next day?
Yeah, that was the next day I was leaving. And did not reply to me, so God willing, I have a job when I come home. We'll see. But, you know, we'll play it by ear at this point, you know. We'll stay a few extra days if we need.
We got Caribou to put down.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not going home empty-handed, or he probably will fire me at that point. So, we'll see. He's a bow hunter though. He doesn't know about this 5-mile life. That would suck if I got fired though.
That's not good. Burn the bridges, I guess.
We're in it now.
That is terrible.
Yo, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
There's a big low spot out here I guess we didn't see because the mapping out here is terrible. But it's just holding water. And not just shallow water, it's like 10-inch deep water, which is over all of our boots when you're actually walking on it. So we just had to sprint through like most of it with packs on. Not very fun.
Not ideal.
Not seeing a ton of caribou yet, but I think we need to get one little ridge over so we can see south, so these animals can migrate back north right into our laps. We don't have much time, so it's definitely crunch time right now.
Why not us?
Why not now?
Why not now?
They're in trouble.
They're in trouble. They'll find you.
Well, we're sitting watching over this giant basin over here, and as soon as we got here, Josh picked up a younger cow over here to our south. So she's moving in zigzags, not really a direction, so we can't really gauge the general movements off of her yet, but it's cool just to see some animals over here. Good sign for sure. Gonna be a long evening. Hopefully a couple boo push through. If not, we're gonna go find them.
Just taking all my stuff off. Got pretty wet walking through that tundra today, so trying to dry out while I can before we might make a move on some boo. These wet feet are not fun.
Don't want trench foot.
Made it, bud. We made it.
How was that walk?
Wettest I've ever walked through. That was rough. I mean, we went almost to the knees sometimes, if not at the knees. How far was that boo out?
800 yards.
Cow?
Yeah.
Fortunately. I think we just sit here, and if it's gonna happen, they're gonna walk by. If it's not gonna happen, they're not gonna walk by.
I agree. We only make moves on animals, not on terrain.
Yeah, I think even from where we're at, you'd have to walk so freaking far to see anything different than what we already have in front of us.
Yep, I agree.
That is promising.
This is not off. If that was a bull, it would have been dead.
We're gonna have those guys stay back in that valley we were just at. And keep an eye to the south. And then we're gonna jump up here to a new glassing knob and see if we can't get a better view of this this river basin. We saw a couple caribou down there, so probably worth a closer look.
We're gonna see what happens. One thing that, you know, we'll never get on video or picture is this stuff. It's a walk. It's people talk about the tundra. If you can get through the tundra, you can get through anything.
It's trudgy. We're trudging through it.
It's marshy.
We got a little closer to this river basin over here, and right off the bat picked up a moose, a young bull moose, and then not 3 minutes later picked up this caribou. Running the opposite direction, but it's good seeing animals down by this river. So I already knew they kind of traveled rivers. I just don't know how close they typically travel to them. So definitely not disappointed with those two animals off the bat. But we're gonna keep pushing for a little while, see if we can't pick up a couple more. Sounds like the crew might be headed this way as well. I think it's a good little area to hang out, set up camp potentially. So we're only about half a mile from this river bottom, and then a mile and a half to 2 miles from some mountains. So a lot of country to look over.
There is a possibility.
We just picked up a really good bill on this river. We're so far in here. Yeah, but dude, he's not that far. I think we can shoot across that river and get in front of him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I know.
That's a big boo.
I know. Let's go. We're moving. I never ended up across the river, so we both ended up doing it in our boots, which is not smart, but we're on crunch time. We gotta get her done. Do you see him?
making this work. It was kind of headed right at this area.
It was hanging kind of out there. It could be real close.
The one on the left is a lot bigger. Left side. Bugs, 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 bugs. No. Wait. Oh, you're good. It's the one in the back. He's walking out to the right. That's him. Let's go. Switch.
Be still. You're hot. What's up? Nice, you're good. You got another one in there, I think. Shoot the stable. Right there. I heard an impact. Yeah.
He just went down. His head just went up and he just like, I'm looking at his horns. Clean the screen. All I can see is his horns.
Josh.
We gotta do something. We gotta tell people. We just crossed 2 rivers.
We crossed 2 rivers in our underwear, lost the boo for like 20 minutes. Then we found not only the one boo we spotted, but his running buddy, who was just barely smaller.
Not only did you upgrade your Caribou, and I mean, I don't know if you're ever gonna beat that.
Dude,
that's a
I
massive
saw with
boo.
the scope, but I wasn't paying attention to his horns, dude.
But a Caribou has been my dream animal ever since I started hunting, and that is a great representation of the species.
Baby. Let's go. Huge shout out to Josh for putting this together. Coming out here, buddy. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you saying you wanted to kill a caribou.
What's your why?
What's your why, baby?
What's your why?
I'm gonna go recover this caribou.
This is my why. That's a big caribou.
We didn't really get
That is a big caribou.
we couldn't really get the footage of me shooting, just the shot, because it was very quick. But we popped up over this ridge back here and they picked us up at like 350 and they ran back about 100 yards to 450, and that's what we've been training for.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Oh. Troy.
Oh my God.
Is a big boo. Dude.
Look at how freaking big that nose is. It's so big around right there. When he went down, like Because we've been training this, like I pulled the shot, I was like, he's dead. And he just, unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. I can't believe it just happened like that.
Beautiful boo. Yeah, there's a second one. There he is in the field. A lot farther back than I thought. That is all you can dream about right there. And ooh. Back scratcher. Hit that.
Dude, look at the blading on those tops.
Yeah.
On your side. That is funky. I love that.
I'm speechless. I am.
Oh, buddy.
Gonna remember this one for a while. I love their beard. Their capes are insane.
I don't think we should secure the whole hideout.
Yeah, I'm not anymore. Not a chance. So after the shot, like, definitely a thud. And then he took off, and you know, any hunter knows is you want that animal to go down as quickly and ethically as possible. So like, I shot, thud, knew it was a good shot, but you know, naturally the heart kind of sunk for a second. Then he took off, came around the corner. I saw him wobbling around. I was getting ready to lob another one in him, but I didn't want to yet because he was settling. He took a seat, and then all of a sudden you just see his head drop back. So glad to see, more than likely double lung. We got some blood coming out of the mouth, so that is right in the money box.
Amen, brother.
So, glad to see he's down, and now the hard work begins.
Well, it is 3 a.m. The work's done. At least the first half of the work done. First third of the work is done.
Yeah.
And we're crashing out.
Crashing out. Gonna get a couple hours of sleep.
And then we'll be after it again soon.
And move.
Here we go. That was a long night because I forgot my sleeping bag. So I had a tiny blanket in my down, but we made it. So today we start shuttling that meat back to the vehicle. Josh and I are getting our camp wrapped up here from these 2 boo yesterday. And both of us had to do a river crossing in our hiking boots yesterday, which was atrocious. So we're kind of grounding a little bit. A little bit of barefoot action in the Alaska tundra.
I'll be honest though, it's pretty nice just walking around barefoot out here. There's not really any thorns, nothing to worry about, no snakes.
It's weirdly nice. Like I'm not mad about it at all. And we're on this nice gravel pad too, so gonna get some meat deboned because we are allowed to do that here. And then we have a ridiculously heavy pack out ahead of us. How much weight do you think that is?
Huh? Did 93 the other day, and this probably has about 30 pounds on it.
That's it?
It's jump change. Easy one.
That was the hole you're looking for because that thing is a stud.
Congratulations, bro. God, I want to touch it. Wow. Wow.
Congrats.
Here.
light, but I can put it down. The deer just got one.
You did?
Just me now.
The deer got one?
Yeah, Connor texted me probably 30 minutes ago and said bull down.
Any size?
I don't
Any
know.
idea?
He hasn't responded yet.
Hell yeah.
Here we go, fellas.
Part 3.
Down there.
I hope they filmed it.
We already had a...
I bet they didn't.
No, there's no way.
That thing is huge.
Yeah. Hey,
The 90-degree bend on it is awesome.
let me see your phone.
Dude, check this out.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm like, which one is it again? He's like,
No,
this
it
one
was
in
like
the back.
right, on the right, on the right.
And he did that right there. Woo! I don't really understand it, but there is something special about being barefoot on this tundra. It's like a soft, squishy sponge everywhere, and it keeps you out of your wet boots. But that would be a wrap for the day. We have a huge pack out tomorrow. Gotta get our 2 caribou out of the tundra, and then that'll be a wrap for the trip. So, gonna grab some hard sleep tonight. Be after it in the morning. Oh, it's a big day, boys. We have, how many miles, Luke, you said?
6.91.
6.91 miles over wet, swampy tundra to walk. Mosquitoes are out, the sun is shining. It's a good day.
With 2 giant bulls on the back.
We do have 2 big caribou down.
The last pack. Kind of got to know my bag a little bit better, so we're gonna distribute some weight a little differently and see if that helps.
6 point what? 6.9 something?
6.91.
6.91 back to the truck. Here we go. Feeling good. How's Poe doing, Dakota?
Struggling along.
Is he?
We're patty melt.
Oh,
Patty melt
patty melt sounds really good.
made out of caribou.
America. We need to sell this land back.
It's a lot closer now. Well, we're like 3.5 miles in. The other group that split off yesterday, Chase and Connor, are behind us. So good to know that where they are finally. But we got another 4 miles ahead of us. We are moving at about 3/4 mile an hour pace. It is tough.
We can see the trucks on the road though.
Yeah, we can see the trucks 4 miles away. We just gotta get there. How about that, buddy?
That's the road. 9 hours and 20 minutes.
Let's get this over with.
8.45 miles.
8.45 miles,
Pretty good.
almost 10 hours. Let's
Worth
go,
it.
baby.
Worth it.
Always worth it. Let's crest this thing. We did it. How's it feel? Pretty good, huh?
Dangerous.
Dangerous,
Love it.
he says.
There's nothing that compares to what we just did. It's hard.
Hey,
It's good stuff.
good work, brother. Way to keep at it.
There's this mountain we call Skeeter Mountain that we had tracked.
That's where we camped yesterday.
we-
Skeeter Mountain.
We tracked a caribou there, or like we saw a caribou from camp like in the freaking abyss, and we just started walking that way, and we ended up on Skeeter Mountain. It has a great view, and then we forgot snacks
And food?
Yeah, and we forgot
everything.
we had no food and half a liter of water between the two of us. So we go all the way back to the freaking the camp, get our shit, and then we're like, all right, let's just freaking pack up a tent. Let's go back to Skeeter Mountain, stop at Skeeter Mountain, glass for a little bit, and then freaking keep going, and just walk parallel with the road till we kill a caribou. Well,
No, we were gonna walk so far
we're
south.
literally gonna walk all night and just like stay up until we kill
We
Chase
were
caribou.
going so hard.
Yeah, but we get to Skeeter Mountain and like we're not even to our glassing knob on Skeeter Mountain yet. And Chase like, dude, there's a bull. And I was like, all right, hold on. I jump down, throw down the spotting scope, and I see it, and I'm like, all right, that's a bull. And he's like I don't know, like 1,400 yards away.
It was a good ways away.
So we dropped down off Skeeter Mountain and looped. The wind was blowing like sideways, and then we dropped down, and I'm dragging Chase. He's behind me, and we're like running, and we get up to this knob, and I range find him, and he's like 560, and I'm like, all right, let's get to that next knob, which is like another 100 yards, and like, you know, that's gonna be the shot. So we get to that next knob, and he just vanishes over like a little ridge that I didn't even know was there.
You'll start like sprinting after him at that point?
And then at that point, we were sprinting the whole time. So we sprint and then run up this finger. And like, as soon as we get to like some hard pack ground, we're like, I don't know, like 50 yards away from where we shot him. Well, he's still over the backside of this thing. I look at Chase, I was like, hey, like, walk a little slower, we need to catch our breath. Cause like, we were both just freaking gassed.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like bent down, just freaking running.
Yeah.
As fast as you can. And
crazy?
I think we all did that.
I straighten up my back, and I just see he's like super black hide, and I just see his super black hide just feeding right in the direction I don't want him feeding, like right to where our downwind side. And I was like, all right, he's right here. We pop up on top of the little ridge, and Chase lays down and gets all settled in.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets behind the gun and looks at him, the caribou just stares at us, throws up its tail, and just starts prancing.
Towards you or away?
Like,
to the right,
kind of at an angle, like into the wind.
But he was moving
And
closer towards us.
Yeah, he was moving close to us. So whenever I first ranged him, he was at 300. I believe Chase shot him at like 200, but we didn't.
I think he was like 150, 200.
Yeah, we didn't do any freaking shot adjustment because it was all happening so fast. I barely pulled out my phone and started recording. And you in the video you can see Chase, or you can see the caribou running, and then it stopped, or like doesn't stop. In the video you hear me going, it's gonna stop, and he stops and stares right at us, and then like turns broadside and keeps trotting. And then he like did the same thing my caribou did, where like he starts trotting a little slower, and Chase just folded.
Yeah, you're gonna have to with caribou. It's so hard because they just keep moving so much.
They're not gonna stop.
No. Yeah, unless they really get eyes on you, and then they're gonna stop because of curiosity.
But then they stare right at you, and you have to shoot them in the front.
I know.
It was electric.
Yeah! Oh! Ooh! Look at that shit! And he's up, and he's up.
Take my back. There's a semi.
Let's go Dakota.
2 caribou and be happy.
Let's go, baby!
Got a cool shit.
How's Poe? Poe made it.
He's dead.
Congratulations, my friend. It's over. It's done. You can take your boots off now for good. I need to find my Crocs so bad.
Everybody looks different. Boy looks so much different.
Well, made the long haul out of there. Got the cars cleaned up, animals dropped off, sent back home, all that fun stuff. That's gonna be a wrap. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. See you guys next time.